Hey y'all, welcome back. So in this update, I am going to be telling you what's been going on since our last IUI final results video, which was probably about a week or two ago, I believe. Our first IUI was unsuccessful. We were expecting to get pregnant the first try, only because, I mean, you want to be optimistic. You want to not have to continue to go through the process again. But it did not work for us the first time. We were really bummed about it, but it was okay. We just, talked about it, decided that we still wanted to proceed with trying to have a child and try again our very next cycle. So that's what we're doing. So the day that I found out that I wasn't pregnant, my RE's nurse told me that the next step would be to just call back whenever I started my cycle. So that's what I did. I ended up calling back, I went on a Monday to find out if I was pregnant. I started my cycle, I say 3 or 4 days after that. So not too long after I started my cycle, and I called and told them that I did, and they told me that they would call me back and let me know what my RE felt like we should do next. So I got a phone call back that morning, and I was told to basically do the same thing that I did with our first IUI, which was I took Femara, or the generic version is called Letrozole, which is, I take the generic version, Letrozole, and I took that cycle days 3 through 7. The first time I was only taking 2 pills at night before bed, and this time I was instructed to take 3 pills before bed. So that's what I did, cycle days 3 through 7. And I can say I felt like cramping and like some pain, not like unbearable type pain, but I did feel slight cramping. And so it led me to believe that my follicles were growing at a really good rate. So I went in for an ultrasound yesterday, May the 12th. I went in yesterday, May the 12th, for my ultrasound to do, just to see what my follicles were looking like and see what they were measuring as. And surprisingly enough, taking 3 of the Letrozole worked, because this time I had 4 eggs instead of just 2. On cycle 1, IUI cycle 1 we did, I only had 2 eggs, and they were both on the right side. I had nothing on the left, and they both measured at 14. Now this time I had 3 on the right, which is where I was having the cramping and feeling the slight pain, and I had 1 on the left side. The 3 on the right, one measured at a 13 by 13, the other a 13 by 14, and the third a 11 by 11, I believe. And of those 3, the first 2, the 13 by 13 and 13 by 14, my RE said most likely will grow at a mature size for them to be fertilized, and that third one is kind of a maybe. And then on my left side, it was an 8 by 8. She said that's too small, it won't grow large enough to be able to survive. So we were super excited about that, to have more eggs this time than the first. So that means that the medicine is working, and that it is helping my follicles grow. So after we left the ultrasound, before we left the ultrasound, my RE told me that the game plan was that tomorrow, Saturday the 14th, I will trigger between 6 and 9 p.m. and I will come in on Monday, the following Monday, which I believe it will be the 16th, the following Monday, and we will do insemination. Now, that was pretty much the timeline I was expecting anyway. I was hoping and praying that everything would just go smoothly and we wouldn't have to wait on anything, and we didn't. So I'm super happy about that. Like, I'm ecstatic about that. And honestly, I feel this cycle is different than the last, only because I don't have like the anticipation. Like, I know once Monday comes and we have the insemination, I'm going to be like, oh my God, 2-week wait. But I honestly feel like it won't be that bad, because this time around, my wife and I decided to just share, you know, the process and everything with you guys, and not really include family as much as we did the first time. The first time we said we weren't going to tell anybody, but we ended up telling everybody. And I think that just happened only because it was the first time around. We were super excited. We didn't know what to expect. We were hoping that it was going to happen. And when it didn't come true, you know, when it didn't happen for us and we got the BFN, it hurt a lot, because I had to relive like every single person calling me and asking me, or asking my wife, are you guys pregnant? What was your blood test results? Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? So yeah, not telling anybody this time around is, I think, a really good idea. We both feel like it's the best for us. Something that we didn't do, and I'm glad that we didn't do, is we didn't tell our son. And only because, even though he's a baby, he's not a baby, but he is a baby. He's 7, and he wants to have a sibling so bad. Like, he talks about having a sibling like every other day. And so, not getting his hopes up was something that we didn't want to do about, and not really know the outcome. So I'm glad that we didn't tell him. But I feel like he knows something different, but he doesn't know what. He knows that I go to the doctor a lot, but he doesn't know why. So I try to defer from, you know, saying things or making him, or leading up to him knowing, you know, what could be possibly be going on. So yeah, we're glad we didn't really tell. We're not telling anybody. We're just sharing it through our vlogs, you know, with all of you. Super excited, and I just wanted to come to you all and just give you a little quick update. Monday, I probably won't vlog while I'm in the office. I will probably just give you like a little update whenever I leave the doctor's office, something simple. Or if not, you know, come back and just vlog throughout the day and let you know if I'm having any symptoms or anything like that. But for the most part, I'm kind of just going to try to, you know, go on about my day and leave it at that. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will be talking to you soon. For all of those in their 2-week wait, don't stress about it. Just live your daily routine, otherwise you're gonna drive yourself crazy. And yeah, that's about it. If you just had a baby, congratulations. If you found out that you have a BFP, congratulations. That's great too. And that's it for this video. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye. May 13th, 2016, flashing smiley face for clear blue OPK. Yay. Today is May 14th. And we got another high fertility ovulation test. Insemination is Monday, May the 16th.